AP people. I am going over Unit 7's free response question because it caused a little trouble, especially Part B. I'm kind of thinking it could just be because this is the first time we did a time question and the clock's going, but there are a couple things to point out in this one. So first off, this is the username class. I'm going to come back to this part later. Scrolling down to Part B. We're supposed to write the username method set available usernames. This method removes from possible names all names that are found in used names. These represent usernames that have already been assigned to the online system and now they're unavailable. You have to use the isUsed helper method and you have to use it appropriately, it says down here. So when we start to go through this, there is one thing to point out, and that is that used names and possible names are really two different data types. So possible names is an array list, and used names is an array. So they're giving you a question with one of each type in here, and that caused a little problem. So I'm going to go ahead and show you their response and then tell you how they graded it. First off, they cycled through possible names, which was the array list, instead of the array. And the reason why is because of this remove method. When you are taking the AP, you want to make sure that you have your Java reference sheet available. It is in Schoology. You can download it there. So it looks like this, Java Quick Reference, got a blue on it. It's in Schoology. Download it. Anyways, down in the section here by array list, remove needs an index. So that's a clue right there that I had to use a loop on the array list instead of the array because remove needs an index. So coming back over here, I'm looping over the array list then, and then I'm using isUsed. Now this caused a little grief too because the order of these parameters here matters. So you need to go back up to the front here and look at isUsed, which is right here, public boolean isUsed, and it wants the name first, and then it wants the array. It does not want the array list. So we have to get these in the correct order. So the name is first and then the array. So when I'm coming down here, the name is coming off of the possible names list. So I go to the names list and I go and get that spot and that's going to have the name in it. And then use names is the name of the array. So that was your clue there. When they had brackets in the method header up above, I need to use the one with the brackets. So that's use names. And then this is how you remove it. And then because I'm removing one, I'm actually shortening the list. So I have to back my index back up one. And that's it. And then of those that submitted it, it was really hard to give the points because of the way they're grading it. So they're traversing possible names. So if you didn't do that, you lost that. Access is an element of possible names. Depending on how you did that, you may or may not have gotten the point. Calls isUsed the correctly. So that just kind of made that way. That's it for that. Any questions? If you have any questions, please email me. Otherwise, you guys are doing really good. And at this point, I still expect everyone to pass the AP with a 3 or higher. So that's that. Keep up the great work. And please let me know if you need help with anything. Take care. I kind of miss talking about Java with you guys in our little circle in our room. So it is what it is, I suppose. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.